Hi, you are on the YouTube channel now. Can I see some comment? Hello, do write some comments so that I can see. Anybody around? Please do comment now. Hi. Okay, I'm going to give my link now for your Google form to fill in. So please fill in the Google form your attendance today. Okay, I've already given you the link. Can you see the link there? Are you able to type or I need to? Please answer. Okay, try to fill in your Google form for attendance. Or maybe you can do so at the end of the session. Okay, everybody need to write their name so I know who are present today, okay? So I'll give you maybe 2 more minutes so before we start our lesson for today. Now I can see there are only 2 people. Kavita is here. And then Nurul Dija is here. There are only 2 people. Any more? Okay, now I see another person is here. Okay, and Sneha is here. Okay, what about the others? Okay, Adam is here. Okay, we see Adam. Then we see Lina. There's a problem with the internet a bit. Okay. Okay, Atika is here. So I'm not going to wait anymore. I'll continue with the lesson. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, Haris is here. How is Haris doing? Oh, Haris is in the hospital. Haris is having dengue fever. So let's all hope that he will recover sooner. Okay, Daing is here. Who else is here? Camelia is here. Arya is here. Okay, so let's go to the lesson. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, we're going to go to our lesson. Okay, this is the we do read. It is paper 1, 12/1. Okay, it is today Wednesday, 28 October, but it's 9 o'clock, not 9:30. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next part. This is the reading paper. Okay. Hide this one first. Okay, reading paper. So this is we are using from Form 1 to Form 3. We are using the PT3 format. Okay, so look at the format now. You have part 1. Okay, what is in part 1 of your paper? Because I've not discussed reading. Okay, so we'll do reading today. So there'll be 8 questions. They are MCQ or multiple choice questions. So you have option A, B, or C. So part 2, there'll be 8 questions also. You have to fill in the blanks. Okay, this is more like grammar error identification. The grammar given is wrong, so you have to correct the item. Okay, part 3, it is 8 questions. It is structured, where you're going to, it is more on information transfer. You are going to transfer the answers. Okay, remember that 3 words or a number. Only 3 words or a number. Okay, let's move on. Number 4, it is also structured information transfer, but longer text. The passage given will be longer. So there are 10 questions. You have to give 5 words or a number. Part 3, only 3 words or a number. Part 5 will be 5 words or a number. And part 5, the last one will be 6 questions. Okay, you're going to choose sentences to sequence. So they answers. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let the marks. Section A, 8 marks. Section A, 8 marks. Section 2, 8 marks. Section 3, 8 marks. Section 10, 10 marks. 4, 10 marks. Section 5, 6 marks. So altogether will be 40 marks. Okay, so you need to use, if you want to do revision, you have to buy some workbooks. Okay, because they were very limited questions from last year. So Okay, sorry for the problem just now. It is because of the internet. It was a bit slow today. Okay, so now it is still very slow. Okay, now let's continue. I'm going to share my screen. There's only one line for the internet. Okay, can you see now? Please, some of you, can you comment whether you can see the screen? Can you comment? Hello? Okay, so I try to check the handphone for your messages. Okay, now I'll continue. Okay, let's go to the screen sharing. Okay, just now let me repeat. For your questions, you have 5 sections. Section 1 is the short text, multiple choice. Section 2, I'll share the screen first. Okay, section 1 will be multiple choice. You have your multiple choice questions, and then section 2 will you have uh, error identification, more on grammar errors, also 8 questions. Section 3 will be information transfer, 8 questions. Section 4 will be short answer, 10 questions. Section 3, remember that you have to write 3 words or a number, and section 4 will be 5 words or a number. And then for section 5, you're going to have matching. Matching means you're going to put certain sentences into the paragraph because there are some missing sentences. Okay, let's look at the marks. Section A, 8. Section 2, 8. Section 3, 8. Section 4, 10. Section 5, 6. So total will be 40. Okay, the next one will be the duration of your test. The time is 1 hour, 15 minutes. So the construct is what you are tested on. First one is pengetahuan sistem bahasa. It is your language system. Second one, kemahiran membaca, memahami, reading and comprehension. And lastly, kemahiran memindah maklumat. It is to transfer information. Okay, can you understand that so far? I'll stop my sharing first and look at your comment. Is it okay? Okay, let's continue. Any questions so far? No question. Okay, let's continue, okay? Okay, the next one we are going to go to the paper itself. This is a trial paper. It is from Terengganu. Okay, this is not paper 2. Okay, it is paper 1. So this is wrong. It is paper 1. Okay, this is last year trial. So let's look at the first question. Be ready with your pen and paper to write the answers. Okay, let's look at the question part 1 to part 6. Read the text carefully in each question. Choose the best answer A, B, or C. For each question, mark the correct answer A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Okay, question 1, Susan, I'm going to visit Aunt Mary at the hospital. Make sure you feed the cat and don't forget to remind Alvin of his interview. So there are 2 tasks that you have to do. First is, okay, feed the cat. You feed the cat, and then also don't forget to remind Alvin of his interview. Make sure you take notes of everything I mentioned. Okay, so this is mom. Okay, mum. Susan's mum wrote the memo to A. Inform Susan of the upcoming interview. B. Remind Susan to take serious attention to the message. C. Tell Susan that she has to be at the hospital for work later. So what's the answer? Please write your answer. Anyone with the answer, please comment here. Please write the answers. Are you writing the answers? Okay, I can see some answers here. Okay, good. Let's continue. Okay, the answer is B. Okay, so the answer is B. Remind Susan to take serious attention to the message because there are two important things: to feed the cat and to tell Alvin about the interview. Okay, next question 2. Sales, 60% discount on any photo book purchases. Okay, let's look at the word purchases. I use a pen first. Okay, purchases is buying, with a minimum spend on RM100. Offer lasts until is by a certain date, 30th June to 2019. So the advertisement tells us that A, the offer is no longer valid after the date stated. Photo book album purchases are not included in the offer. Okay, C, you can only get less discount if you spend less than RM100. So what do you think is the answer? Please write the answer. Okay, I won't look at the answer. You just write and then we'll see whether your answers are correct. Okay, just like in the comment then we can check later. So the answer is A, okay? A means that offer lasts until 31st June. So offer is no longer valid after the date. So you see the word after the date here, after the date, okay? After that, because the word is until. Okay, let's move on to question 3. Okay, let's look at the cat here. This is Garfield. It's too hot to even move. Okay, so it's written that even move, too hot. So the weather makes the cat A, difficult to move, extremely upset, tired and lazy. So it's too hot to even move. He doesn't want to move, right? So the answer should be, okay, jot down your answer. You can put in the comment there. So too hot to even move. The answer is C, tired and lazy. Okay, let's look at the fourth one, postcard. So you see this is an example of postcard to Priya, address number 45 Taman Serada 31400 Ipoh, Perak. Okay, guess what? I've never have thought that I'll try kangaroo tail and crocodile meat, both on the same day. So he tried crocodile, she tried crocodile tail and kangaroo tail and crocodile meat. The kangaroo tail was a bit greasy. Greasy here means oily. Okay, it is same as oily. Okay, but the crocodile tasted like chicken. Okay, so the land down under is a place or a country. Okay, what country that starts with A? So the country is Australia. Australia is called a land down under. Okay, the land down under is sure an interesting place. So let's look at the question. Number 4, the postcard above, A, tells Priya that crocodile meat tasted delicious. B, tells Priya that Anna has tried eating exotic meat for the first time. C, updates Priya on Anne's current whereabouts and where she is heading next. Okay, whereabout is the place you are, where you are now, okay? Exotic means special, special and a bit strange. So what do you think is the answer? So the answer is B. Okay, tells Priya that Anne had tried eating exotic meat for the first time. Because if A, it is wrong, Anne never mentioned that the crocodile meat is delicious. She said that the crocodile meat is, it tastes like chicken. Okay, next, number 5, security notice. So security means for safety. Do not leave baggage or luggage unattended. From the notice above, we know that we should A, let other people take care of our luggage, bring our bags with us anywhere, C, not have our bag carried along. So let's look at unattended. Unattended means here, nobody is looking after your bag. So do not leave your bag or the bag is not taken care by anybody. So what do you think is the answer? Okay, the word unattended is important. So the answer is B. Bring our bags with us anywhere. So remember that you have to know the keywords for the answer. Okay, next one, Nakia's weekday timetable. So Nakia has a timetable. This is from 4 to 11 p.m. Okay, let's look at the highest. Studying is the highest, 29%. So most of her time, weekdays are spent studying. Second would be others. Then you have reading novel. And then you have two other same, playing and also watching TV. Okay, the question, based on the chart above, Nakia A likes playing more than reading novels. Like playing more, playing than reading. Playing is 14%, reading is 21%. So it is wrong, okay? Because reading is more. Number 2, prioritizes study over other activities. Prioritizes means to give more importance. So she give more importance to study over other activities. Okay, study is 29%. C, prefers watching TV over studying. Watching TV is 14%, studying is 29%. So this is wrong, okay? So answer definitely is B. Okay, 29% for studying. So she prioritizes study over other activities. Okay, let's look at the next one. 7, Pearl. Pearl is the name of a company. Job vacancy. Vacancy means there are jobs that need people to occupy it. Okay, means there are empty posts there. So they need more workers. Staff nurse requirement, female, possesses a diploma. Possesses mean have. They must have a diploma in nursing from an established institution, registered with Malaysian Nursing Board and possess a valid practicing certificate. So you must be registered with the Malaysian Nursing Board and you must have a valid practicing certificate. Okay, you must have a certificate to show that you are a nurse. Willing to work on shift duty. Shift means you have to change the time. Maybe there is a certain time, like from morning 1 to 3, then after 3 it will be maybe 4 to 12 at night. So there is a shift. Good interpersonal and communication skill. Interpersonal means how is your character. Okay, do you have good character? Are you hardworking? Are you polite? Are you diligent? Are you honest? Okay, that own transfer available. So you must have your own transport available. So question 7, the advertisement requires a staff nurse who is still in her nursing diploma final semester, means is still studying. B, can work only during the day. And C, is able to drive. So what do you think is the answer? The answer is own transport available. So C, is able to drive. Okay, let's look at the last question. Then I'll stop sharing. Then I'll look at your answers. Number 8. Okay, let's look at the label. This is a label. It is a bit small, so it is enlarged. Extremely flammable. Flammable means easy to catch fire. Keep out of reach of children. Keep away of sources of ignition. Ignition means it can go up in flame. Easily burn. Okay, no smoking. Do not expose to high temperature. So you cannot expose this thing to high temperature. Okay, so this is like an aerosol spray. Okay, or the paint spray. Okay, the label tells us that the can burns easily, withstands heat. Withstands mean it can bear the heat or tahan. Withstand heat means it can withstand or hold the heat. Number 3, resist extreme cold. Resist means also to fight against cold. So what do you think is the answer? So the answer is definitely extremely flammable. So burns easily. Answer is A. Okay, before I move on to the next section, I'll stop my sharing first. And then let's look at your answers. Okay, can we see your answers? Okay, there are many answers here. Okay, good. The internet is still slow. If you have a problem, tell me in WhatsApp. Okay, there's only one line for the internet. Okay, can we continue with section part 2? Please check your answers. Okay, any question? Okay, let's continue to part 2. Okay, part 2. Question 9 to 16. Read the text below and correct the underlined words. So this is more on errors which are like grammar errors. Okay, so remember part 2 is more on grammar. For each question, write the correct word in the space provided on your answer sheet. Remember that in your exam, you have answer sheet. Okay, so you can write first in this paper and later on transfer the paper to the answer sheet. Okay, there are a bit of missing words here because the paper is from a PDF. Okay, so why humans like junk food? Okay, why humans like junk food? Okay, let's look at junk food. We have the word like. Okay, so sorry here. Okay, like. Why humans like junk food? So most of us know that junk food was unhealthy. So definitely was is wrong because junk food is still around, right? So the answer will be junk food is. So okay, when you see the option of was, so from was here, the option for you to write can be were. Okay, these are the option pilihan jawapan. Okay, or it can be present tense is or present tense are. Okay, so you have 3 choices, which is the correct answer. So you normally you do like this and you check. So most of us know. You see from the word know, you know it is present tense. So the answer for 0 is. Okay, let's continue. Please write your answers now from number 9 to 16. Take out a piece of paper. We know that poor nutrition is related to heart problems, high blood pressure, or a host of other health ailments. Okay, so if you see or, remember that you have the words. Okay, let's look at the word fan. Remember this. Okay, when you get the word or, you know fan boys. Fan boys means F is for, A is for and N is for no. Okay, B is for boy, O is for or. So you have or there, okay? And Y is for yet. And the last one, sorry, is a bit crossing each other. So answer is so. So what do you think is the correct answer? So your other choice, the fanboy here, so it's given or. So from the or here, you have for and no, not boy, sorry, but. Okay, you have for and no, but or yet so. So or is already used. So what do you think is the replacement? Okay, let's continue. But it is so, it is, but if it is so bad for us, why do we keep eating it? Okay, so look at the next one, which is kept. So this, you know, this is a verb. You cannot simply change the answers, okay? So kept is a verb. You have to choose the correct answers. For example, it could be present tense, keep, okay? Or it could be okay, or it could be keeps. Okay, so there are two options only, right? Keep or keeps. Okay, next. That is number 10. According to Stephen Weatherly, the food scientist. Okay, now we have article the. So there are only two options. Is it and? Okay, or is it you cannot write other answers. Okay, the food scientist, when you eat tasty food, there is sensational of eating. Sensational means is more on noun or verb or adjective. Okay, so from the word sensational, we cannot change other word. Okay, because it is either a noun or an adjective or a verb. So which one is it? How do you change sensational? It must still be sensational, something like that. Okay, so this includes what it tastes like, what it smells like, and how it feels in your mouth. This factor. So when you look at this, you know that there are options. Okay, I write here better space. You know that there are only three options. It could be this. Okay, it could be that. Okay, it could be that, or it can be those. Okay, you cannot write other answers. These factors all combine to create the sense that your brain is. Okay, let's look at the word associating. So once you see associating, you have the word associating. There's a thing behind that, right? Associating. So it can change to associates, can change to associate, or it can change to associated. Okay, next. In the case of junk food, food manufacturers are, okay, again, look at 15. Sorry for that. 15, we have look. So the answer should be either are. So look, when you see are, it can be looks. It can be look. Okay, it can be looking. Okay. For a perfect combination of salt, sugar, and fat that excites your brain and get you coming back for the last one will be many. Okay, let's get many here. I find the space here. The last space here. So let's look at many. Many also, it must be the same for quantity. Many can be more. Many can be much. Right? There are only three options, right? Okay, so please choose the answers. Are you ready with the answers? Have you written? Okay, let's look at your answers. Okay, answer. Number 9 is N. Number 10, keep. Number 11, sensation. Number 12, these. Number 13, associated. Number 14, looking. Number 16, more. Okay, did you get all correct answers? Okay, let's look at number 13. Okay, for number 13, okay, I'll stop sharing first. Let's look at your answers. Number 15, oh yeah, okay, let's look at number 15. Okay, let's look at number 15. Okay, good, at least you realize. Okay, let's look at number 15. So number 15 is missing. Oh yeah, 15 is missing. Okay, so I add one more. So you have 15. Okay, let's look at the answer. Okay, so now it is clean because I've cleaned this one. Okay, the most important thing is, okay, let's look at 14, 15. Look. Okay, so the answer will be you see the word so you know that the answer is looking. Looking, eating, playing. So looking. Okay, Manufacturers are looking. And then let's look at this one, the 14. Okay. This factor, because of the S, okay? So these THASE, all combine to create the sense that your brain is, look at the word is associating. So you think is associating is correct. Okay, let's look at the word is. So is associating is, okay, it must be associated. Why? Why associated, not associating? Because I here is a passive. So in BM it becomes D. Okay, dikaitkan. So your brain is associated with a particular food or drink. It means that otak awak ini dikaitkan dengan makanan ataupun minuman tertentu. So it is associated. Remember, you have to write the same verbs. It's only whether it is past tense, present tense, or ing. It can be passive too, okay? Active sentence and passive sentence. Okay, can you understand? So the answer for 50 is? What's the answer again? Is it looking? Okay, looking. So missing answer there. Okay, good. Can we continue? No, not looking, sorry. Is it looking? Let me check again. Yes, looking. Okay, 14 is associated. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's look at part 3. Read the poster below and answer question 17 to 24. So the title will be Waste Shark. Okay, if you can see that this picture is a bit blur, but actually it's a vacuum cleaner, okay? A vacuum cleaner under the sea. So let's look at the text. I've made this bigger. So water shark is being welcomed with open arms. Okay, so look at the word welcome with open arms. Means you are happy that you have it. Okay, welcome with open arms. For example, people go to your house, then you say, welcome, I welcome you with open arms. So means you're happy to see your friends coming. Okay, so waste shark is welcome with open arms. You can see the word is being welcomed. So diterima. Okay, this is also a passive, diterima. The aquatic drone, you have air drone, right, in the air, but this one is in the water, was invented by a South African businessman, Richard Hardiman. It is designed to collect all floating plastic bottles and other non-recyclable trash along coastal waters. Coastal means in the ocean, before it drifts out to the sea. So at the shore there, the coastal is near the seaside there, the shore. So before it goes into the big ocean, all these things like plastic bottles and non-recyclable trash will be collected by the waste shark. Okay, let's look at the question first, because you need to know the question, right? So the questions are, okay, question 17 to 24, complete the following table. Choose no more than 3 words. Can you see that? It's written there, choose no more than 3 words. And or a number. A number means one number, okay? From the text from each answer. For each question, write your answer in the space provided on your answer sheet. Okay, so you have the first one, inventor. So you have to write the name of the inventor. Can you get ready your pen and paper? So who is the inventor? Launching date. Launching date meant when was the equipment or the gadget launch? Product inspiration. Inspiration means where you get the idea from. Debris it collect. Debris means what are the things that it collects. The debris, okay? Maximum working hours on a single charge. Maximum, how long can the machine or waste shark work, okay, in a single charge. Maximum weight of trash collected in an operation. What is the weight of the rubbish or the trash? Benefits. You can see here benefits, there are 2, 23, and 24. Remember, you must write only 3 words or a number. Okay, let's repeat. So we have paragraph 2. The waste shark was launched in 2016 on September 7th. It is inspired by the whale shark. Okay, a whale shark, a filter feeder. Filter feeder means the shark is like a filter feeder. Filter feeder means it's like a vacuum that sucks in things, okay, which can suck in large amount of small fish and plankton with little movement. The vessel's mouth is located between its two parallel hulls and can scoop up a waist of 0.3 meters below the water surface. So parallel means it's something like this. Okay, this is parallel. So this is the mouth. So whatever will go into here. Okay, it will go into the mouth. So this is the mouth. Okay, it is parallel. So it can scoop up anything 0.3 meters below the water surface. Okay, next, it can work for 8 hours on a single charge and collect as much as 508 kilograms of waste before returning to the collection point. So it must return to the point maybe to be recharged. The aquatic drone can be controlled with the help of a remote. Okay, there's a remote control, or by using a plotted map on an iPad. So you can control it on the plotted map on iPad. Waste shark is cheaper, greener. Greener means it is environmental friendly and more effective. It can work very well, okay, and less disruptive. Disruptively, it doesn't destroy other things around it than other methods of dealing with marine litter. So marine litter will be, litter is waste. Marine means ocean, so waste in the ocean. So can you get the answers? So let's see again. Okay, first inventor. Okay, who do you think is the inventor? Do you have your answer? Okay, the answer is Richard Hardiman. Is it correct? Richard Hardiman. Okay, second, launching date. Check your answer. It is 7 September 2016. Okay, next, product inspiration, whale shark. Debris it collects. What are the debris? So if you answer 3.4 meter, it is wrong. Okay, I purposely put the wrong answer here because some of you may write this. So what's answer for debris it collects? Okay, let's look at the debris it collects. Okay, what does it collect? Anybody? Is it large amount of small fish and plankton? No, this is the shark whale. Okay, so the answer what it collects will be floating plastic bottle. Okay, another one it will collect will be non-recyclable trash. So remember these two answers. Student may write the wrong answer, okay? And then you cannot answer waste of 213 meter below the water surface. This is the height. It can go 0.3 meter below the water surface. Okay, so I repeat, the answer will be floating plastic bottles and non-recyclable trash. Or you can put other non-recyclable trash because 3 words, right? Floating 1 word, plastic 1 word, bottle 1 word. Okay, can you understand that? Okay, next. Maximum working hours on a single charge. So it will be 8 hours. Maximum weight of trash collected in operation, 508 kilograms. Make sure you answer or you spell kilograms correctly. Okay, what are the benefits? There are 4 there, so you can choose 2. So answer will be cheaper, greener, more effective, less disruptive. Make sure that the spellings are also correct. Okay, have you checked your answers? So I will try to stop sharing first and see your answers. Okay. Okay, not to split screen. Split screen here because it is in PowerPoint. Okay, any question? Okay, remember I did share my link. Okay, I share here again for the Google attendance. And later on, I will share one more for you, which is the question paper from another state. So you have to answer this as homework. Okay, so this is the Google form. You can screen capture the Google form link. This is for your attendance. Okay, any question? For those who are not attending, you can watch this later because it will be recorded. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Okay, let's look at the next one. You have till where are we now? Okay, we are going to move on to the next one, which is part 4. Okay, let's look at part 4. Part 4, read the text and answer question 25 to 34. So, shopaholic died under purchases. So let's look at the text later on. You can see the big text, but look at the question first. So this is a question. Question 25 to 32. Answer the questions below. Choose no more than 5 words and a number from the text from each answer. For each question, write your answer in the space provided on the answer sheet. Okay, remember there is an answer sheet. So 5 words and a number. Okay. So Shirley Lim, 70, was found dead due to, okay, how did she die? Number 2, Sherry's gradually developed when she started going out from morning till midnight. Okay, so what is her? Surely something, right? Okay, number 27, visitors hardly able to see Shirley's house from the outside because her belongings were, okay, what's the answer? What happened to her belonging? So there is an empty space here, okay, because it was erased in the PDF. Okay, during a Christmas lunch with Mr. Banu, Shirley managed to shop a, okay, what did she shop? 29. Who was the first to discover Sherry's unfortunate death? Number 30. The delivery man did not see Sherry anywhere and received no response. However, they noticed. What do they notice? Okay, there is answer here. Police first search for was fertile. Fertile means hopeless. Okay, they did not get any result. Because there were too many. What were there too many? Why were they not successful? Number 32, pathologist report found that Shirley initially suffered from a, so what did she suffer from? Okay, so let's go through this slowly. Okay, shopaholic died under purchases. Malacca, January 3rd, so this is a newspaper report. The body of an elderly shopaholic, okay, elderly, old people, old person, shopaholic was found underneath a pile of clothing after she died of natural causes. Sherry Lim, a 77-year-old nyonya, lived alone in a bungalow at Jonker Street and was said to have no relatives. Okay. So what do you think is the answer? Shirley Lim was found dead due to? Okay, please write your own answer, okay? So what's the answer? Okay, that is 25. Okay, next. The state police department was told that Sherry refused to let her friends into her house, as they think she realized it was getting out of control. She started going out in the morning and only coming back late at night, and that eventually built up into an obsession of buying things. It was unbelievable. Things were stacked up to the ceiling and you can hardly see anything inside. Witness one of the passers-by. Okay, passers-by here will mean people who pass and saw from her house. Okay, next look at the question. Okay, what do you think is the second answer? Sherry's gradually developed when she started going out from morning till midnight. What do you think is the answer? Please write your answer, okay? Okay, next. Her friend Banu Vali, 71, said that the shopping gave her pleasure and she only bought things she really liked. Mr. Banu last saw his friend on Christmas Day last year when they had lunch together. According to him, Sherry was still fine the day they met as she happily bought another rustic French furniture online while they were eating. So, her friend Banu Vali, okay, met her and then she was doing some shopping online. So next, number 27, you can also answer. Visitors hardly able to see Sherry's house from the outside because her belongings were? Okay, let's look at the answer first. Are you ready for the answers? Let's look at the earlier one. Shirley Slim was found dead due to? So the answer should be here, right? So the answer is due to? Okay, the answer is here. Natural causes. Okay, that's the answer for the first question. Okay, next, look at number 26. Shirley's gradually developed when she started going out from morning until midnight. So answer will be 26. What do you think is answer? Answer will be obsession of buying things. Okay, that's answer. Obsession of buying things. Okay, Shirley's obsession of buying things gradually developed when she started going out from morning until midnight. Okay, number 327. Visitors hardly able to see Shirley's house from the outside because her belongings were? Okay, what's the answer? Okay, answer is in paragraph 2. Were stacked up to the ceiling. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it correct? 6. You must only write 5, right? So answer will be, word is already here. Okay, can you see the word were? So answer will be 5 words. Okay. Stack up to the ceiling. Okay, so it's quite easy, right? Okay, next. During a Christmas lunch with Mr. Banu, Shirley managed to shop a, what did she shop for? So answer will be a rustic French furniture. So the answer will be 1, 2, 3. Can you write rustic French furniture online? There'll be 4 words. Look at the question. What did she shop for? Managed to shop a rustic French furniture online. Okay, you can write online. Because the answer is logical. So you can write the word online. So if you want to put online as the last one, you can write on. Okay, sorry. You can write online. Okay, so we have done that. Let's move on. Mr. Banu called her twice in the following days and was worried when she did not respond. He even turned up at Malacca State Hospital on 14 January where she had an appointment. So where E is missing here because of the folded paper. Where she had an appointment. By that time, she was already dead. Neighbors were only made aware of her absence when Lovina Home Decor team came to deliver her last order submitted days before. They found out that the door was left ajar. Look at the word ajar. Okay, it's not ajar. Ajar means open. Okay, you pronounce it ajar. So she found out the door was ajar, but she was not seen anywhere, and they received no response. Concerned neighbors. Okay, let's look at the word concern. Concern means they are worried. Worried neighbors then called the police on 6th January. So she died on the 4th, right? Okay, next. Detective Bean Wong said that Miss Sherry's body was found in the bedroom under a pile of clothing and other items. Police had to return for a second search with 2 trucks and a skip due to a large amount of personal property and boxes within. What is a skip? Anybody? You can search online now. What is the transportation that is called a skip? Okay, next. Pathologist Raisha Rahman claimed that Miss Sherry died as a result of bronchial pneumonia. Bronchial is your part of your throat and your lung there. Okay, so your bronchus. So bronchial pneumonia. Pneumonia is like flu and was obviously ill with a chest infection. She had probably collapsed and various items had fallen on her. Okay, so this is adapted from a newspaper report. So let's look at the question again. Uh, who was the first to discover Sherry's unfortunate death? Who discovered her body? So the answer will be who found her? Who can answer? Who found her body? Mr. Banu went to the hospital, but he couldn't find her. And neighbors also were not aware she was absent, but they only knew that when the delivery truck came. Okay, and then they found the door was open. They didn't receive any response. And then there were neighbors who called the police. So who found her body? So answer will be the police. Okay. Next. The delivery man did not see Sherry anywhere and received no response. However, they noticed. What do they notice? So easy. What do they notice? Answer will be the door was left ajar. So 5 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The door was left ajar. Okay, next. Police first search was futile because there were too many. They were not successful in the first search. Why? So answer. Anybody? Police first search was fertile because there were too many. Too many what? So answer will be too many. Too many. Can answer clothing and other items. Okay, this is the answer. So 5. There are only 4 here. Clothing and other items. Okay, next. The last one. Pathologist report found out that Shirley initially suffered from a. Initially means her main problem. First of all, what happened to her? She suffered from a. Answer will be bronchial pneumonia. Or you can say she was ill with chest infection. Which one is correct? She had chest infection first, and then only it became bronchial pneumonia. So the answer, pathologist reported found out that Shirley initially suffered from a chest infection. Okay, that's the correct answer because of the word initially. Initially means the beginning. Okay, any problem so far? So I'll stop sharing before we move on to the next session. You can't see question 30? Okay, question 30, I'll show you from this paper, okay? You want to see question 30. Question 30 is here. Okay, should I enlarge it? The delivery man did not see Shirley anywhere and received no response. However, they noticed. Okay, that is question 30. Anything else? Okay. Okay, anything else? I cannot be reading your message now, right? Because I have to control the YouTube channel on my own. If I use Google Meet, then some of you will have different email. So if I have your personal email, then you have your the Gmail, the M dot something, the KPM email. Then after that, I have to admit you in here and there. Oh, you can remove the link. Okay, yes. Oh yeah, sorry for the link. Where's the link now? Yeah, I forgot about the link. Okay, sorry. Where's my link? Okay, never mind. I put the last one. Yeah, I forgot about the link. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the link. Okay. Yeah, because of the link, I forgot that. Okay, any problem? So I'll show you again the question. Okay, this is a question. We discussed the answer, right? So Shirley Lim, 77, was found dead due to. So answer is she died due to natural causes. Okay, next one. Shirley's so answer gradually developed when she started going out from morning to night. So answer will be Answer would be obsession of buying things. Okay, next. Visitors hardly able to see Sherry's house from outside because her belongings were. So answer will be. Her belongings were. Answer will be stacked up to the ceiling. Okay, next. During a lunch with Mr. Banu, Sherry managed to shop a. What did she shop for? Shop for a. You can write rustic French furniture online. Okay, if you don't want the word online, it's also okay. Okay, next. The delivery man did not see Sherry's anywhere and received no response. However, they noticed. What do they notice? The answer will be the door was left ajar. I repeat, ajar means open. Okay. The next. Police first search was futile because there were too many. Why? Why can't they find her? Futile means unsuccessful. Answer will be. Why? Because of clothing and other items. What if teacher, if I answer uh, personal properties and boxes within? No. Okay, you need to show the items. There were too many clothing and other items. Okay, the last question, pathology report found out that Shirley inertial. Okay, remember you need to know the word inertial. Inertia is the first reason, the main reason she suffered from a. Okay, there are two answers. You probably answer bronchial pneumonia. Bronchial is related to your chest, your throat. Okay, pneumonia is like flu. Another one will be chest infection. So look at the sentence. Pathologist Raisha Rahmat claimed that Miss Shirley died as a result of bronchial pneumonia and was obviously ill with a chest infection. Okay, so the answer should be chest infection. Okay, so let's look at the next one. For the same part, part 4, question 33 and 34. Complete the table below with a word. Okay, remember only one word. For each question, write your answer in the space provided on your answer sheet. So the answer must be from the text. Okay, an extreme liking. Another one is slightly open. An extreme is very extreme or very serious. So the answer will be obsession. And then slightly open means ajar. Okay, let's look at the answer again. So the answer will be obsession. Okay, the answer is here. Okay, let me look at my pen. I choose a blue pen now. Okay, so the answer will be obsession. Okay, this is a spelling obsession. You cannot spell wrongly. Okay, if spell wrongly, you won't get a mark. Okay, the last one is the word ajar. So you have the word ajar. Ajar means slightly open. Okay, any question? Is it okay? Then let's move on to part 5, the last part. Yay. So that the rest of you will not complain that this is taking too long. But remember, your session is until 8:30 to 10:30, right? Okay, can I look at the comments now? Why is Haris complaining that it will take long? The timetable given is 2 hours, right? Okay, never mind. Because he's in the hospital. So never mind, you have a lot of time there. You can, if you want to watch, you can watch later. Okay, can we continue? Okay, let's look at the next one. We are finishing. Okay, part 5 question 35 to 40. You are going to read a story about Lebay Malang. 6 sentences have been removed. So they remove 6 sentences from the story. Choose from sentence A to H to fit each gap. 35 to 40. There are 2 extra sentences, okay, which you do not need to use. For each question, mark the correct answer A to H on your answer sheet. Okay, this is a text. Later on, you can see the text better. Okay, let's look at the answers first. Okay, then later I'll show you the text. Okay, answers. Number A, they are A to H. I will not get any pastries though. Okay, pastries are like all the biscuits and the cakes. B, he took a detour to the downstream. Detour means you return, okay? I will go home to get rest, some rest. D, but it was stuck in the floor of the river. E, he shouted happily because now he will have fish to cook. Okay, F, so he decided to go to the headwaters first. He could not get the buffalo head as he wished. H, he considered the advantages and disadvantages of attending each party. So let's look at the text. This is the text. Okay, maybe I can put it here. Okay, I'll stop sharing first. So you can see the answer better. Why do I close some of the words? Because actually they did some writing and they label some parts of the answer there. So okay, for example, like this, the answers are there, but some are missing. Okay, so they did some writing there. Okay, so let's look at let's enlarge it. Or we can go to the next page. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay, let's look at the text. Lebay Malang. This story tells about a religious man, a Lebay, who got 2 party invitations at the same time. Okay, the word is at, okay, because there are some missing words. Okay, so he got 2 party invitations at the same time. One was from a headwaters and then another from downstream. So headwater, what is headwater? So if you look at the picture here, the word headwater is the beginning. You see the word here, picture here, headwater. Okay, is the source of the water where it comes from. So it must be upstream. Okay, upstream and downstream. Up is here and down will be downstream, coming down. So downstream will be down. So this is headwater and then this is downstream. Or you call it also tailwater. Okay, downstream can be tailwater. So the head and the tail. It can be tailwater. Okay, those parties were held at the same time of the same day. So what do you think is answer for 35? Got 2 invitations and they are the same on the same day. Okay, so what do you think is the answer? A, I will not get any pastries though. It took a detour to the downstream. I will go home to get some rest, but it was stuck in the floor of the river. He shouted happily. Now he will have fish to cook, so he decided to go to the headwaters first. He would not get the buffalo head as he wished. He considered the advantages and disadvantages of attending each party. So what do you think is the answer? The answer is H, right? Okay, let's look at the next one. Those parties were held at the same time of the same day. So answer will be, he considered the advantages and disadvantages of attending each party. And then if I attend the party in the headwaters village, the host will give me 2 buffalo heads and some pastries. Yet the village is quite far, he mumbled to himself. Mumble means talking softly to himself. He continued talking to himself, but if I attend the party in the downstream village, I will get a buffalo head which is well cooked. So if upstream headwater, 2 buffalo heads, some pastries, but if downstream, only one buffalo head, but well cooked. So what is 36? Okay, 37, that was what he thought at that time. Then he got onto his boat and paddled through the stream, but still could not make up his mind. Okay, so I'm not going to answer yet. I'll show you the answer. Okay, what is 36 and 37? He continued talking to himself. But if I attend a party in the downstream, a village, I will get a buffalo head which is well cooked. 36. 37. That was what he thought at the time. Then he got onto his boat and paddled through the stream, but still could not make up his mind. Okay, let's continue. I'm not going to give you the answers yet. On his way, he suddenly changed his mind. When he arrived, one of the guests said that the buffalo was very thin. Okay, so the answer is not the answer, the missing words. Okay, sorry. It's one here, one. One of the guests said the buffalo was very thin. Knowing that, he went back to the head village. Okay, when he arrived there, the word is there, the party was over. He made a turn to the downstream as fast as he could. Unfortunately, the party in downstream had ended. At that time, he was hungry. Feeling frustrated, he decided to go fishing. After waiting for a long time, a fish ate the bait. He jumped into to get the fish, only to find it had escaped. When he came out of the water, he saw a dog eating his rice. Ever since that day, he was called Lebay Malang. Okay, can you answer? Maybe I should put the answers here, okay? Okay, the answers are there for you, or I can put the answers here. Okay, I just show you answers again. So what do you think is the answer? For 30, okay, let's look at this one. For 36 and 37. Okay, I'll get rid of this, put it at the side. Paste. Okay, what's the answer? 36. He continued talking to himself, but if I attended the party in the downstream village, I will get a buffalo ahead which is well cooked. So the answer is? Okay, answer is definitely A, right? I will not get any pastries though. That was what he thought at that time. Then he got on his boat and paddled through the stream but could not make up his mind. 37. Or he took a detour. Which one is the correct one? Okay, the hardest part I think is this one because you have to read. If it's a story, maybe it's easier, but if you get factual essay or an article or a report, it'll be harder. Okay, so the next one. Okay, the last part. Okay, let's look at the answer. The answer is here. Okay, let's look at the answer. H, F, A, B, G, E. Okay, do you have the answer? Or maybe I can put answers here. And then put the question again here. put the sentences again here. Because the screen is a bit small, okay? Okay. So on his face, he suddenly changed his mind. Answer is here, okay? 38. B. He took a detour to the downstream. When he arrived, one of the guests said that the buffalo was very thin. So knowing that, he went back to the headwaters, and then he arrived, the party was over. Then he went downstream. Unfortunately, he was very hungry. So 39G, he could not get the buffalo head as he wished. He decided to go fishing. After waiting for a time, the fish ate the bait. So 40 will be, he shouted happily because now he will have a fish to cook. Okay. So I repeat, the answer will be H, F, A, B, G, E. Okay, do you agree with the answers? So I'm going to end the show first. Okay, anyone? No answers? Please respond. Okay, that's the end of the lesson. Anybody else, please respond. I'm going to give you a link. This link is to the question in the PDF form, which is from Kelantan. Okay, so please go back and do the questions, and then I'll give you the answers later on. Okay, I repeat, do you have the attendance? Okay, anybody else? Okay, yes. Remember to fill in the attendance form, because later on I'm going to check, okay? I will only open it for 1 hour. Anybody who's not present, please tell them that to watch the recording, and then they have to fill in the form, and then also I'll give you the link to the PDF for the questions from Kelantan. Okay, the PDF I will give you later in the description there. Okay, any question, or you want the question now? Okay, I think that's all. It is already 10:28. So we started at 9, so it's about 1 hour and a half. Okay, I have to apologize first of all because of the internet. It is very slow. There's only one line. Okay, and the rest of you who came today, thank you very much for attending this lesson. And then if you can't watch now, you can watch the recording later on. So this is the format for your paper 1, which is reading. I repeat, the code is 12/1. Okay, that's all. So I'd like to end this session, and then please fill in the Google form again, reminder. And then there is a comment part there, whether you want to learn more on reading or more on writing. Okay, that's all. Thank you. So who are here? Zira is here. Okay, Magendra is here. Who is Zishan? Zishan is here. Aida is here. You can see all your name. Magendra is here. Kalis is here. Aida, Somia. And then Shazvin said no. What is no? Okay, then Lavaraj. Okay, I have a few names here. Atika is also here. Heidi is here. Kalis is here. Haris is here. Haris, hopefully you'll recover soon. Patricia is here. Who else? Some are quiet. Let's see some comments so your name can go up. The silap. What is the silap? Okay, who else is here? Carlis is here. Okay, that's all. Hopefully the attendance in the Google form will show you how many are here. Okay, so we have Daing here. Daing is also around. Daing. Oh, Haris is going to be discharged today. Okay, good. Hopefully you recover, take some rest, drink more water, okay? Okay, that's all. Bye bye. I'm going to end the session. Okay, bye bye.